Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy. And tonight I really wanted to do an illustration of something with a pumpkin, a cool kind of twisty stemmed pumpkin situation, and I got a little carried away sketching pumpkins. I had a little pumpkin gnome situation happening. And then there's this page. I really like this one. And I kind of like this one. And then there's the other side. I'm like, oh, I can't draw pumpkins. I don't know what's happening. But I do dig how this turned out. That's cool. So I put these aside and came up with this cute little pumpkin sketch with a little mouse, a teensy little field mouse. Because pumpkins come in all shapes and sizes, and field mice are they're just little teensy bitsy things. But yeah, I thought we'd do a cute little illustration. So I drew this guy out. And we have a little this with my Sakura Sumo Grip 0.5mm mechanical pencil with the cool eraser on the top. That's been my go-to grab it and draw pencil. And then I have pull that up a little bit. I'm adjusting lights. I hope that's alright. Yeah, that's alright. I taped the paper to the table. I have this pouch of... Alright, what did I do with that? There it is. I've had a rough night. Fluid 100 hot press finish, 140 pound cold press sheets. I got a pouch of 12 of them in one of my art boxes, and I thought we could play with that tonight with colored pencils. And I may do some finishing line art with a black liner. We'll see. I'm really digging this dragon orange metallic color. I don't know why, but it is calling to me. So that's what I'm going to start with tonight. We may... This is... Oh, it's too big. Oh, there we go. I may go in with... I don't even know what I want to do tonight, honestly. I'm a mess. I'm a disaster. But first thing I'm going to do is go in with this terracotta, and it's a metallic, one of my metallic colored pencils. They don't really come across as metallic to me, but they do have a little bit of sparkly shine, more like a pearlescent than a metallic. And I thought we could just go ahead and get in here with this guy, this dragon orange, and put in some local color. Just kind of, and I was drawing pumpkin after pumpkin. There's more drawings on the table out in the kitchen from this morning too. Thinking I would like to draw a really perfect pumpkin, like a cool, like perfect pumpkin. What is a perfect pumpkin? Can anybody tell me what a perfect pumpkin is? I'll tell you what a perfect pumpkin is. It's a pumpkin that you're satisfied with. I had in my mind last night, but when I went to bed, because that's the best time to think about a new art project, right? This image in my head of this super cool painting, which I still may create, so I'm not going to elaborate too much. Kind of dark and moody, and yeah, I don't think I'm in a dark and moody place right now, honestly. I think I'm just in a chill place. So I'm gonna get in here with this dragon orange metallic colored pencil and just kind of skim it along the page. Now this is a pretty smooth paper, so I'm probably not going to get lots of layers of colored pencil, which is fine because this is going to be a short video. I just want this to be a cute illustration. I don't want it to be like this crazy 3-4 hour colored pencil piece. Not that it couldn't turn into that, because it totally could. I love layering colored pencils. You know, soft layer on top of soft layer. But that is not tonight's journey. Let me get in a little dark orange back here, back there. I don't know if I'm going to bother putting in a background yet. I really want one, but I'm just not sure. I just don't know. Let me get around our little mouse dude. And then kind of just a light layer back there. That. There. Okay, how's it looking? Oh, pretty cool. Alright. I do colored pencils. They're very satisfying to play with. To create with. Mom and I have our craft fair this weekend. I'm a little stressed about it, actually. The weather's not supposed to be that great, and the last couple weren't all that lucrative. I mean, it's a small venue. I'm not expecting much, but I was expecting, I guess, a little more than I got the last time. Because the venue's been going on for a couple of years now. I guess I just figured there'd be more traffic. The one in Seneca Falls in November, there'll be more traffic. I keep trying to flip this over and I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready for the sharp lines. I don't know that I want sharp lines on my pumpkin. Sorry about the siren. I'll try to remember to soften that out when I edit the video. I was shooting for doing a pretty simple, straightforward video this time, because the last couple that I'll just wait. The last couple that I created were larger pieces, mixed media, and watercolor. I did the mountain scene. If you haven't been here for very long, I do watercolor, color pencil. I really love my Neocolor 2 crayons that I just got. I am not left-handed. We'll see how this goes. Nope, not gonna happen. Maybe if I move this box out of the way until I need it. Man, my thoughts are all over the place tonight. Sorry about that. I have created some hours-long pieces. Each piece took about 2 hours to create. Not that that's a bad thing. I could have spent a lot longer on each one. But for my YouTube videos, I try to edit things down from wherever they're at to with jump cuts and time lapses to about at least under an hour, 30 to 30 minutes to like I don't like to put videos up that are longer than an hour. I don't feel like people are quite looking for that from me just yet. I'm too new of a YouTuber to. I don't have enough following yet. But I do enjoy listening to music and just working on a piece for hours on end. I feel like I want this side to come out more like that. How are we feeling about that? A little better. Here I go again, trying to get the pumpkin perfect. I don't need a perfect pumpkin. Alright, so that's that color down. Let's do some of this. I'm going to stick with my metallics for now. We'll see how this turns out. What is this? This is African Jade. Alright. Put a little African Jade in on our... These are not going to be totally green. Because they're kind of, you know, the pumpkin's done gone and been plucked. There's not much green left on it, right? But it's my illustration, so I can incorporate green if I want to. And there's a little... These will be a little more light green, I think. Yeah. So I was laying in bed thinking about this cool piece and pumpkins and this with that and then on and on and on and on. And I tried several different larger drawings that did not, just weren't speaking to me. I think I'm too distracted to create a serious large piece right now. I'm not there, which is fine, totally fine, valid even. And then I got drawing those crazy pumpkins this morning and this afternoon. And then tonight I was like, you know what, I think we're just going to draw a pumpkin. We'll just draw a cool looking pumpkin. I mean, he's pretty neat looking, right? And then we'll go from there. We'll draw our cool pumpkin and we'll just see what happens. See how he turns out. And then I put a mouse in. Like, oh look, I have reference photos of so many rodents, mice, animals in general, cats, dogs, elephants, I mean, any animal, birds, tons of birds. But field mice are super cute, and I thought like a little field mouse would look super cute sitting on the pumpkin. So here we are. Here we are. How's that looking? Yeah, I'm digging it. Alright. I'm just throwing in some shadows on the pumpkin where I feel like there would be shadows on the pumpkin. I do not have a reference photo up. I am just drawing for the sake of drawing. Light source. This way. Alright. It's good to be mindful. I mean, you don't, for illustrations, you don't have to be mindful of a light source, but it does make the piece more believable. And it makes any piece more believable. Just, you know, awareness. There we go. And so now we're here, we're sitting here, we're drawing this cute little mouse on a cool looking little pumpkin. Chilling. Sorry about the cough, still coughing. I did do my yoga today, I was a good girl. Did my yoga, went for a walk. Because I had a wicked headache. I mean, I woke up with the worst headache today. And it's just tension. I know what it is. So I did my yoga, which helped a lot. I'm going to do some yoga stretches before bed. Also helps a lot. And then took some Tylenol, which helped a lot. And then I thought, well, maybe some fresh air. Maybe I just need to get out of the house. Yeah, that made the headache worse. I only went one loop around. I was outside for all of 15 minutes and my head felt like it was going to explode right off my body. So I came back in. Made some ginger tea. Ginger tea is good for headaches. And then I went ahead and got back to work because I was feeling a little, you know, tender and not quite myself. This is Olive Verde, V-E-R-D-E. I would imagine that's French. Did some more work. Then I thought, well, because I ate breakfast too, like a good girl, like you're supposed to. Most important meal of the day, right? So I ate my breakfast, I went for a walk, I did my yoga this morning, and then the yoga actually helped my headache because it's stress in my shoulders. Does anybody else get that? That stress in your shoulders? I don't know. Some of that graphite right there. Lighten that up right there. Okay. My stress settles directly between my shoulder blades where I cannot reach. And those muscles get tighter and tighter, and then that pain, that tightness travels up my neck and into my skull, and I end up with the absolute worst headaches. Some of it's tension from not being able to see the kids as much as I want to. I'm actually booking my trip to go see my kids. If you haven't been here very long, my kids and grandbabies live in Washington. I moved out here to New York to reconnect with family because this is where I grew up, upstate New York. In 2019, and then COVID happened, and yeah, visiting the kids has been problematic, of course, and going back to Washington has been a little bit of a challenge, but I am going back in November. I'm booking my ticket tomorrow. Very, very excited. Yeah, I'm digging this. Anybody else really liking this? I'm gonna go see my grandbaby. My grandbaby got sick and was in the hospital. She's fine now, but she was in the hospital. That made it that much more, you know, it's just much more. It's just so much more. It's so hard to be here when I would just want to move back to Washington. So, there's tension involved around all that. I'm really not feeling like doing that craft fair this weekend. I just want to stay home. Which is, you know, it's only 5 hours? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6 hours. 6 hours out of my day, depending on the weather. If the weather's super crap, I'm not gonna, if it rains and stuff, I'm not gonna, I mean, I sell stickers and art prints. I'm not gonna sit in the rain with my stuff. That's just silliness. And there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing on the piece right now. I'm just playing with color and, yeah, just playing with colored pencils, 'cause can. Ooh, let's use this gold color. Is this actually gold? It's melange. I have a gold one, don't I? Like, just gold. Vegas yellow. Saffron gold. I don't think I want those ones. Let's try this one. Yeah, I dig that. Alright. So, back to my story. Back to the story. A little bit was sick in the hospital. Made just the decision to move back to Washington is even more solidified. There. How's that look? I'm gonna zoom in just a skosh so you guys can better see. We'll zoom out when I take the tape off. This is that melange color. The tip looks super gold, right? But it's going down kind of a kind of a, I don't know, more of a bronze color to me. That's okay though. I still dig it. We're still going to play with it. So yeah, children. Plus my oldest daughter's pregnant with this will be my 4th grandbaby. Because she has Joey and Gloria, and Heather has Astrid. And then Lucy will be born in January, yeah. She's gonna come see us in January after the holidays. But I'll be here when she's born, which is kind of a bummer. I feel like I should put in another color on this. I want the stem to be really interesting looking, like eye-catching. What other color should we throw in here? Maybe a little bit of... What are you? Come to me. Thank you. I don't really care for these little trays. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Bismuth, crystal, and... Ooh, bronze. I do like me some bronze. Okay, the colors are... This is a little darker. Let's see what it does. Kind of looks like the gold. It's not really adding anything, is it? It's darker. Maybe we could add a little bit of it to this. Make it look a little weathered. A little spotty, like it's starting to fade. Because it's autumn time and the greens are going down. Except if you live in Washington. It's pretty green there almost all year in the Pacific Northwest. There. I do miss Washington State. I saw the rain. Isn't that weird? I really miss the rain. It's... Oh, that's cool. Maybe we'll put in a little bit of a color. How about some purple? Let's put some purple in. Where's this one? Iris purple. Ooh, yeah, alright. Adds a little interest. I dig it. There we go. That's interesting, right? Oh, I dig it. I feel like I should have a lighter brown in here somewhere too, though. Not sure where I would put it. A little bit of purple there. That's cute, right? What else do I have? Oh, it's only a half a work day tomorrow. I work, my shifts, I work from home, but my actual work day for work, not arting, is 7:30 to 5. And it's this week has been 6 to 6 and 6 to there. Okay. Is that enough purple, what do we think? I think so. That looks cool. Alright. put the purple down. I don't really think that bronze is really adding a whole lot. There, like that. Let's get some more of this over here. Almost done with our stem, and then we can work on the mouse and the pumpkin. Yeah, I'm digging it. Alright. Now put some of this orange up in here too, kind of carry it through. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like it. And we'll put something over the top of it to make it look a little less obviously orange. We have a rainbow stem. Or maybe we won't. Kind of digging that actually. Like it is. Alright, let's do... I need the other colored pencils. Let's do... Let's get these guys. Sorry if that's loud. Maybe... Ooh, a little bit of this soft yellow. Come to me. What color are you? Lemon yellow. This is, I have the 72 set of regular Castle Art colored pencils, and then the 48, I think it's a 48 set of metallics. Because they're fun. And some of this yellow and bring it in on here. Writing up a couple tidbits. Yeah, like that. Does that look? Oh, yep. Doing it. Kind of brings it all together. I like it. I also think I might need new glasses again. Only problem with that is I don't have health insurance. So that's gonna cost a pretty penny. Let's yellow in right here. Oh, I can carry this yellow down into the pumpkin too. Into the hot spots on the pumpkin. There. I dig the stem. It is pretty neato. This glow right there. Maybe a little bit on here. Yeah. Just here and there. Ta-da! I dig it. Alright. Now, let's keep those guys up out of the way because we're going to work on the pumpkin, and then we're going to finish up by working on our... Actually, we could put in a little yellow glow on our mouse. Put in his little undercoat. His little yellow underlayer. Like that. There, he started. Ta-da! Okay. Like that. And then, come in on our pumpkin. And very quickly, get in a layer of yellow glow. I feel like I should sharpen this. It's starting to get a little low. I am super excited to go see the kids and grandkids. I wish I could go out in December, but I mean I could, but staying with someone for 2 weeks to a month is kind of a lot. And my daughter's house is very tiny. So I'm just going to do a long weekend, like fly out of here Thursday evening and land like Thursday night, kind of late, and then they all have to work Friday, so I'll have time on Friday to go for a drive and like acclimate myself because I'm renting a car, and then I will have Friday, well, the rest of Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday to see the kids. Jessica's going to take time off while I'm there. That's my oldest. So that we can hang out and I can see Joey and Gloria. Spend cute time with the babies. I gotta remember to bring paint that Joey can destroy. He's older now, so he might not destroy it, or maybe I'll just wait until I get there and go to the art store on Friday and buy a little set of kid-safe paints that he can pull out of my bag, because I have him trained from when he was a little bit to go ahead and get in Nana's bag and get out my paints, because I always have drawing stuff and painting stuff, watercolor palette with me. So his very first question when he sees me is, "Hi Nana, can we paint?" So that's usually the very first thing we do when I go over to my daughter's, is my grandson and I sit down and paint. Gloria's old enough now, that's my granddaughter, that she might be interested now. She was too little when to like really be interested, but she's older now. They're 4 and well, almost 4 and all. Yeah, 4 and 6. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that looks nice. I was not intending to do a colored pencil piece today. Trying to do this quickly. All right, we need an orangey color, like a true orange. Orange Lake. Should we try that one? Or should we go with cadmium orange? I really want to try the Orange Lake first. Too red. Nope, 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 nope. Is this one too red as well? A little. Now I got a big splotch of it in there. We'll put it in the dark areas. How about that? We'll very quickly go in here and put in some darker orange areas. I wanted this to be soft, like really soft looking, the pumpkin part. And then Astrid is 1.5 years, and you know, just learning words, and she jibber jabbers a lot. She's gonna be a talker when she finally gets those words. People better pay attention. She's got stuff to say. Yeah, I like that softer application. Except I'm not be able to be too tender around those little paws it has. There we go. I have to get rid of that graphite so that I can get the pink in there without too much trouble. How's that? Yeah. Very cool. I'll drop it a little bit there. There we go. yeah, so at any rate, I'm really looking forward to going to Washington in November and seeing the kids for a long weekend. My daughter got a twin bed for Astrid, the 1.5-year-old, and they said she could sleep in their room in her pack and play. When I come to visit, I can sleep in her new bed. So that's nice. I don't have to pay for a hotel while I'm there. Which is one of the reasons why I haven't gone out to visit more often, is because hotels are expensive, man. And single woman with a single income, that's a pretty penny for someplace I'm just going to land to sleep at the end of the day. Not that that's not important, it is. I need my sleep. But, yeah. So, yeah. My daughter's hooking me up with a nice little, and I get to spend more time with the grandbaby and my daughter and my son-in-law. My son-in-law is pretty great. I like him very much. He and my daughter have been together for quite some time. He's a good boy. How's that looking? Oh yeah, I'm wicked digging this, you guys. Well, there's a little out of frame on the bottom there. Sorry, I could scooch out just a squish. There we go. Just kind of dragging the pencil around. I like the textures of colored pencil, of layering colored pencil. I think it looks cool. If you don't like the color peeping through and looking all, I guess, choppy, unfinished, as it were, then use a rougher paper and take your time and go in slow, small circles. And I mean, this piece is, I'm going really fast, really fast. I would not normally go this fast. Normally I'd have the tip of that pencil and I'd be working in tiny little circles like this, because this is what I find relaxing and soothing. And then you can get your colors as thick or as thin as you want. I'm just putting layer over layer, but this paper is pretty smooth for that kind of application. So, side of the pencil, large strokes, kind of blocking color over color. Looks cool though, right? I think it looks neat. I'm digging it. God, I can't wait to go see the kids. I would love to spend Christmas with them. It's been a couple of years since we've gotten to do Christmas together. But traveling from New York State to Washington State in the dead of winter is probably not the best idea. I really don't want to get stuck in the Midwest for a couple weeks because of a snowstorm. That would be my luck. That is how my luck flows. I'd get stuck and have to spend all that money I'm saving staying with my daughter on a hotel because I'm in the middle of the country and there's a snowstorm. It wouldn't be the end of the world, it's just not desirable. And I'm hoping to, this is looking so cool. I am digging it. And I just gotta not ruin the mouse when I do them, right? Put a little coat over here. Some darken right here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need any line art with the ink pens, you guys. I'm liking it just the way it is right here, right now. Anybody else? Kind of digging the outcome. I did not think it was going to be this neat. I was super dissatisfied with all my other pumpkin drawings. The idea that's in my head wouldn't cooperate. It wouldn't cooperate with me. Scratch this over a bit. Sorry, that was my watercolor cup. Tinking over there. I'm neglecting him. You're not watercoloring tonight? What's wrong with you? Get the edge of that pumpkin. I got a solid line over there I did not mean to do. There we go. Little edge pumpkin color, right? Yep. Digging it. Alright, there's that color that we used. I feel like we should go back with that yellow, but I want a little brighter. I was hoping for a brighter orange. Maybe this bright yellow on top will help make the orange seem brighter. Today was a so this is turning into a story time video about my day and what's going on in my life, I guess. A little life update. I started watching, here's some information for you. I started watching a show called Mike and Molly, or Molly and Mike. And it came out years ago. It's on HBO Max if anyone's interested. It's funny. It was super funny when it first started. The first few episodes were hilarious. I almost peed my pants. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that show. So I started watching that a couple nights ago. I have to like allow myself, which sounds silly. Ooh, look at that. Digging that glow. Alright. I'm continuing on with this color. Do we like it? Oh yeah, we sure do. Alright. So I'm watching Mike and Molly, and I have to limit myself to 2 episodes a night. Otherwise, I will be up until 11, 12 o'clock watching TV. Which is not what I want to be doing with my extra time off. I get done my work day and my eyes are super tired. Today I went out and laid on the couch at lunch at noon and just closed my eyes. I didn't play a video game or watch TV. I didn't draw in my sketchbooks. My head was still pounding a little bit. So I just laid down on the couch and closed my eyes and relaxed. I just let my body chillax and snored myself awake. Snorful. You get all relaxed laying on your back and suddenly you're snorting yourself awake. Anybody ever done that? And decided I better get up before I truly do fall into a deep sleep and I end up sleeping the afternoon away. That would be bad considering I was only on a break and I'm supposed to be back here doing actual work for the job. But yeah, my headache cleared right up. So I think it might be a combination of me staying up too late. What time is it right now? Yep, I have exactly 15 minutes to finish this drawing. Nothing like a little self-induced pressure. But I've snored myself awake and decided I better get up and come back in this room and get back on the work computer and get some more entries done, and the afternoon went pretty well. And then after my work day was over at 6 o'clock tonight, oh, see, I'm digging that glow. See the difference between? That's so nice. And you can get lots more layers if you use a textured piece of paper. This is hot press, so it's pretty smooth. But yeah, after work, I shut the computer off. My headache's kind of there right now. Went out and watched 2 episodes of Mike and Molly. That's all I'm allowed every evening. And ate some dinner. And then I came back here and started struggling with pumpkin sketches again. Because that idea that I have for the larger piece is still in my head, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. Like, I'm going to be able to get it out of there and onto paper. That is the challenge, right? There. Alright, I need to sharpen the pencil because it's down to its little nubbin state. This little one seems to be the sharpest one. My favorite pencil sharpener's out at the dining room table with all my sketchbooks. I'll have a sketchbook flip of all my pages at the end of the month on Patreon. If anyone's interested, you can come on over there and sign up for a tier, and you'll get to know where the shop update is, because that's behind again, and then where I am with my sketchbooks, and I do an extra tutorial, step-by-step, real-time, paint with me kind of thing. And if it's appropriate, I provide line art. Every once in a while I do that on YouTube as well. I'll provide line art for a paint with me and do a real-time video because I think they're fun. But once a month, there'll definitely be one on Patreon. I have to put that one up for September. Thinking it's going to be a gouache piece of an autumn scene. I don't know, I haven't quite decided yet. But I do have a couple sketches figured out for the 2 stickers for the month. And the tutorial will probably end up being the print for the month. For that tier, for the print tier. And I'm new to Patreon, so I don't have a lot up yet, but I am back on schedule with my mini vlog. I put that up already, and then motorcycle. So this weekend, after I get back from craft fair, and tomorrow is going to be the filming, editing, and posting the tutorial for Patreon, and then I am so digging how this pumpkin's turned out. And then I'm going to film, you know, the creation, or post the creation of the stickers for the sticker tier and the print for the print tier. I'll get those posts up as well. And then I will do surprise tutorials throughout the year as well. I am so loving this piece. Alright, let's get the mouse done. I'm going to stop fussing with this because I could put several more layers on this. I'm wondering, and I'm running out of time. I'm going to blend this. This is a blending tool. This is a, there's no casing. It's all blending tool. You can sharpen it. And it is a full blender, bright, Caran d'Ache. Yeah, Swiss, made by Caran d'Ache. It's just a blender. And it kind of softens the the colored pencil. Do I want to do this? Do I want to take the time to do this? I kind of do and don't at the same time. I mean, I definitely do, but I need to go to bed soon, and you guys deserve to have your video up in a timely manner. Oh yeah, it adds a little bit of like richness, and it works really, really well on textured paper to kind of blend your colors together without muting them and making them look duller. They kind of bright it. I feel like it. You see this part here as opposed to this part here, kind of brightens it up a little bit and pulls those colors together. Yeah, I dig it. And as with this, normally I would be working in slow, gentle, soft circles on a textured paper after many layers, because this blending is something you do last, and you don't have to blend everything either. You can just blend certain sections that you want to pop or shine or look smooth or push back depending on what colors you're blending together. Like excuse me, I got in here and put down a touch more of the green in the shadow area, and then blend that down like that. Kind of pushes it in and down, which is awesome. And it helps to get rid of that white glow of the paper. If you're working on white paper and you've got the white peeping through and you don't care, I like it, but if you don't care for it, see here, there's not as much white popping through as there is on this side. And that's because we're blending, pushing all the colors together. Pretty sure this is wax, because when my hand gets warm from holding it, it bends a little bit. And that spot right there that's super bright, I can soften that a bit. And you can go in, especially if you have a nice textured paper, and put down other layers on top of the blended surface. It's just, you're not going to get as much depending on how full the tooth of the paper is. Same principle as with any other textured paper. You fill up that tooth, that texture of the paper, it's too slick to put anything down on top of, so it doesn't hold that pigment as well as you might want it to. That's why you blend last, because it pushes the texture of the paper down and it pushes that pigment into the textures of the paper, and it kind of smooths everything out wherever you're blending. And like, I'm not going to blend any of this or the mouse because I don't want them to shine and look not unnatural, but to look, because pumpkins have that kind of waxy, shiny surface, right? And the stem doesn't. The stem is usually pretty brown and doesn't have any shine to it at all. And then a mouse isn't shiny at all, except for his little black eye. How's that look? Yep. Yep. Alright, let's quickly get this side done. Super quick. Yeah. I'm really digging how this is turning out. Super happy with it, you guys. And kind of be careful on the edge because it will push pigment onto the white part of the paper if it's on the end of this. Just, you know, so you know. Just so you know. Okay, are we gonna call that good enough for tonight? Good enough? Yeah, I'm digging it. Alright, let's put the blender down. We'll get a, let's do a little bit of purple shadows on our little mouse dude. And his little furry self. Like that. Okay. And a little shadow down here. Like that. A little shadow right there. And then little bits there. And that little mouth area. Then, let's see, do I have a black in here? Sort of. This one is, oh well, Mythos Black. Whatever that means. Metallic black? It's mysteriously black. Jeez. Oh, it broke. Gosh darn it. Let's try again. Once more, and then we'll switch it to a different pencil. Okay. That'll have to do. I'll just be careful. There we go. There's his little eye. And then we'll put in, let's see. Let's use yellow ochre light on his little self in certain little areas here. Here. Over that yellow and let the yellow peek through a little bit here and there. He's a little cutie patootie. Alright, we need a pink for ear. His cute little ear and the nose area and a little bit around the mouth area like that. Take that eraser. I'll pick up the colored pencil. Not well, but I know what will. These plastic erasers are pretty amazing at correcting on white paper, but they're very messy, which is annoying. Okay. Get out his little bits of fur on his teensy little legs. Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of this graphite by his little hands and his foot right here. Okay. There. And his little back. He's a poofy little thing. We're going to draw him so that he looks poofy. He's a fluffy critter. We're almost done. Let's zoom in on the mouse. There we go. We're almost there, you guys. Promise. Get his little teensy self in. There. That is that color, and then his little pink paws. And they're not quite this bold, they're more, oh yeah, I guess they are. They're kind of super bold pink. And then look at this sepia for little shadows right there. And some whiskers. Don't want to forget the whiskers, otherwise it doesn't look right. There we go. And then let's get in some little bits of shadow here and there. There. Inside the ear. Like that. Good. Need a fluffy little thing. A little bit right here. A little bit down here. Okay. And a little once over with the yellow to finish him off. There. Alright, so these are the colors we used. All these. I'll zoom out. Zoom it out. To make this illustration. Which I'm totally digging. I feel like I would like to put a little tiny, let's use this, there we go, a soft background in with watercolor, because I can't help myself, and it's fast. For me, watercoloring in a little background is pretty quick. Let's see, a little bit of water, and I think a little soft green background will work. Put that there so it doesn't tip down. Grab some sepia and some azo yellow. And then do a gentle little Just a light wash. Nothing crazy. Grab some water. Like that. How's that? Just a light little wash over that background like so. There. Okay, we're done. I'm going to very gently hit this with a heat tool and take off the tape and call it finished. Okay, there we go. All done. I got a little super frustrating. Yeah, can't pick that up. I can feed it a little bit, but also just makes it more noticeable. So we'll just leave it alone. Okay, stop fussing. Let's peel our tape. Let's see what our little border looks like. We like a crisp little border on our paintings, don't we? This paper doesn't like tape at all. Something to note. And voila! There it is. Our cute little mouse illustration. The mouse is kind of blending in there, isn't he? Are we minding that our mouse is blending in? I guess it's alright. He's a mouse. There's our teensy mouse guy. Let's pull our light up. And our pumpkin. Look at all the textures. I love the textures. So there's our vine. Our cool vine, our crisp little border. Yeah. Alright, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. If you stuck around through the whole video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.